Because I saw some interviews like post-fight, and it seemed like Mick Hennessy and various people from the camp, not necessarily the uncle, or I shouldn't say the uncle, Peter Fury, but it seemed like more so Mick, because he just kind of just said it how he saw it, and he seemed to feel like there's some kind of almost like a conspiracy against the Fury team overall. Do you think it's kind of that deep and sinister, or is it just more a case of just bad scoring in general?
Alright, I'll put it to you like this, yeah. Tyson Fury, he beat Klitschko, yeah. After the Klitschko fight, probably about a year after, he was saying like since the victory, he derailed Klitschko, and he's the first man to do so in 10 years. And he goes, he's never had one sponsorship, he's never had one tracksuit given to him on such a back of such a victory, yeah. But the truth is, yeah, if you look at his social media and stuff like that, he doesn't do himself any justice in helping himself become a representation to what companies would want to associate themselves with. So he doesn't actually help himself. He talks about, oh, he's not recognized as champion, but the truth is, regardless of anything, when you're a world champion and you're in that kind of level, you got to take into account, regardless, even though you ain't chosen to be a role model, you just want to do what you want to do, which is fight. Yeah. You got to look at it, regardless of anything, people are going to look up to you and they're going to turn around and want to be you and want to emulate you. And the fact is, him doing what he doesn't portray someone that is aware of that and someone that the people would embrace as their champion. And I think he's his own worst enemy. Even though he is a good fighter and everything, I think he's his own worst enemy.
So from your opinion, it's not necessarily the powers that be are against this, more so he's kind of, or he has kind of created this unfortunate backlash.
Yeah, I think he's just turned around and he's put himself in a position now where if a company can do without him, or if anyone can do without him, they won't use him. So now where he's in a situation like this, where he's not in a band, but yet he can't box, he's left in limbo because he's burnt so many bridges, so to speak, that no one's going to jump up to his defense to try and help him get to position where he should be. Because if he comes back and he wins the world title, is that who the people want to be their champion? And I think that's the case of what it is.
So it's almost kind of, from if I understand you correctly, it's more like a consequence of action-reaction.
Yeah, so every action causes a reaction, and this is a reaction of his previous reactions over the course of his career. Do
you think, yourself being a heavyweight, UK heavyweight as well, do you think maybe next year we see Fury come back and we have this Fury AJ fight, or do you think?
I think if he comes back, to be fair, do you know what? Yeah, my opinion was if he had fought Joshua, yeah, when he had beaten Klitschko, them sort of times, I always said it. I think he would have beaten AJ, and I'll say it, I don't think it would have been a pretty fight, because Tyson Fury is not the perfect boxer. He's not, but what he is very clever in how he operates himself and how he fights. He uses his physical advantages to his advantage, and he uses his physical attributes 100%. He uses his height, his reach. He makes a fight messy. He takes you out of your rhythm and he interrupts your flow, and he does that very well. I reckon he would have broke Joshua's rhythm. The fight would have been a boring one, just like the Klitschko one, but he would have won it. But now, the fact that his body has been so inactive in terms of being physically working out, I think if they did fight now, even if he had 2-3 fights, I genuinely think Joshua would have the upper hand now.
I think kind of the time's come and gone. Almost.
Yeah, I don't think it's come and gone. I just don't believe that, even if he got himself back to 100% right now, I think Joshua's stayed at the level that he's at for so long now, and he's maintained that level. And with the confidence that's come with these wins now, I genuinely think he's in a better place psychologically now, and I think he will overcome them obstacles now.